everyone, welcome back to Big Gay Energy. Today we are reacting to the movie The Prom. There's a "the" in the beginning? I thought it was just prom. Anyway, today we have a lovely guest. This is Sapphire. We've met Sapphire through our Discord. No, we actually met you through Instagram because you messaged us when we were all in Vancouver.
Yes.
I'll let you talk.
No, I did. And then I discovered you guys. And then I went down the rabbit hole of BGE content, which is fucking awesome. And that's how we met. And we've just connected ever since then. So.
Did you message us before you knew what BGE was?
I stalked you guys a little bit. And then I messaged you guys. And then I joined your Discord. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I really remember, we were walking back from 7-Eleven when we got the message.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's awesome.
I know exactly where we were when I got your message.
Okay, quick side question. Did you get hot dogs at 7-Eleven? Because that is like a guilty pleasure.
I don't actually know if Canada has hot dogs.
Okay, well, check that out later. But anyways, yes, that is how I connect with you guys. Reached out through Instagram, discovered you guys had this awesome line of content, went down and discovered all of that, and that's been awesome ever since. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you liked it enough to stay with us. But anyway, so this movie, according to Netflix, this is the description for The Prom. A group of down-on-their-luck Broadway stars shake up a small Indiana town as they rally behind a teen who just wants to attend prom with her girlfriend. Now, you told me that you've seen this movie before, right?
Yes, a while ago. Kind of like around the time when it first came out. With it coming out in 2020, it's like quarantine time still. So, great time to catch up on content, try to get your life together, that kind of thing when everything's falling apart. But you know what? I remember watching it. I didn't hate it. Yeah. So
I didn't hate it.
Well, I had zero expectations.
Best review.
I didn't have expectations because, I don't know, I think it's interesting when you watch content that is an original Broadway show, right? Anything that's like Broadway, but then it's been translated to movie form, essentially, or even like vice versa. It can be either really great or really bad. And rarely it's like, meh, And like for me, this was kind of like, meh and good, like in between that range. So yeah,
I would have to agree with that. I've also seen it. I watched it when it first came out, then just haven't watched it again. But I did recently. I started putting it on when I was going to sleep, and not because like it puts you to sleep, but because I can fall asleep like with music on, and so it's like just enough pauses in between the music. I don't know, but then I ended up waking up for the finale and singing because like my brain will wake me up and I'll just start singing and I'm not aware that I'm singing until like I'm fully awake. It's very weird.
That's a talent.
I'm a weirdo. Yeah. If you're new here, that's news to you. But if you're not new here, then you definitely know that.
Or just a bunch of weirdos. But yeah, let's come back to this and see what it's like. See how we feel about watching this movie again.
And I think the hardest part for me is going to be not singing.
Challenge accepted.
I'm terrible at listening to music and not singing it. All right, so I just took out the headphones so I can do the countdown. Cool. If you are watching at home, I'm going to do a 3-second countdown, and you can hit play on Netflix if you're watching along with us. Obviously, you'll be able to see it on the screen. If you're on YouTube, you're getting bits and pieces of like the highlights. If you want to see the full thing, go to our Patreon and check out the entire movie. This is the second time we're doing the movie. For the first time with Sapphire. But check out the entire movie with us. So, Eddie, hold on. In 3, 2, 1. Never mind. Hold on. We're going to start again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on! 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
We've been advised that there may be some legal repercussions if we prevent this girl from attending. So, although it breaks my heart, we have no choice. There won't be a prom.
Mrs. Bree, one more question.
Oh, she's like the epitome of the PTA mom that we used to deal with. Yeah, I know. It's so fucking sad. But this woman, there were women like this in my high school.
I didn't see the PTA at all. So. I can't believe they got Meryl Streep.
She's a fucking queen. I love her.
So I'm assuming this is a green screen.
I was literally thinking that. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, ugh, it looks kind of rough, but I guess it fits the vibe.
Usually movie musicals on Broadway, like the Broadway street is like that.
Yes.
Because it's kind of like an idolized thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a dream kind of set.
Yeah. Like it has a staged feeling to it, if that makes sense.
Which it does make sense because like that's probably like what the script was.
Right. Oh, James Corden. Mixed feelings about that guy, but that's a whole other thing.
Me too. I really loved him, and then whenever,
yeah.
I don't.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say he just has like such a likable public personality, but it's just too much of his like personal life. You also kind of know that kind of makes him a garbage person. I don't know if he's still like that, but that's just kind of what I have with him on that.
But I was going to bring this up later. I don't understand how he's not gay.
That's also a good question. He just has that vibe. I don't know. Not
mention that he's playing a gay character and straight, but like just the way he acts. I saw his late show and I was like, he's definitely gay. And then I'm like, oh, he has a wife and a kid, which I mean, he still could be gay.
True. Yeah. I guess we'll never know. But you know what? That's fine too. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna like James Corden's fine. I'm just gonna leave it at that, you know?
He's good at acting and singing and dancing. Like he's good at all of that. He's a good performer.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love this scene. This like nightclub.
This is so much work. See, all I can think of is like everything that went into it. Because I'm like, this is weeks of rehearsal. Actually, probably not. Just the highlights. But how did they go from being positive to this?
I think they assumed that it was going to be good, right?
The squirming misfortune to endure.
Ooh, rough.
See what's trending.
Like, why are there so many award shows?
Nicole Kidman's the smartest one out of them. Check what's trending.
Oh my gosh, check this out. And the PTA went apeshit and they canceled it.
They canceled Prom?
Oh, I didn't realize at this part they already canceled it because of that.
Yeah, the whole thing was them trying to get it back on and let her take her off.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You bet your sweet MILF ass you can.
Oh my god, your sweet MILF ass. I did not remember that line.
I forgot about that. They rhyme lesbian with thespian, and I love it so much. It makes me laugh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the necks are red phrase. I was like, I wonder how many other times I can say that. I feel like Trin is the prime example of that random friend that ends up doing things with your friend group, but you have no idea how they got there.
Uh-oh.
It's our way of saying,
oh my god, they're totally together. I swear to god, those two cheerleaders.
Love it. I think when I watched this, I had no idea what was going on. Because I had no idea, I didn't know it was coming out. I just saw it on Netflix randomly.
Well, then why don't you, like, exchange her for a guy? Ooh, dude.
See, I hate that insult, but at the same time, I feel like it was so clever.
It's annoyingly good.
You're killing it, girl! Be a lesbian! Yeah!
I also don't understand, how did it get to this point where she's going 1v5 or 6 at dodgeball? How did that happen?
Because she's a badass bitch lesbian!
I love her outfit.
I was really lucky my high school was really accepting.
Yeah.
Now it's not. My high school, I just found out, banned pride flags in classrooms.
What?
They're banning books, and the teachers have to fight back now.
It's supposed to be a celebration of all students.
Okay, no, thank you. It's fine.
Oh, rough. That's her daughter, too, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. The sadness is that people think like this. Just because a girl likes a girl, all hell is gonna break loose.
Prom like any other kid.
There you go.
You can't. She can't.
Hold it! Oh my god. They're here! The gays are here! Let's go!
Don't mess with the gays!
Emma!
I'm Emma.
She's like, oh god.
My name is Barry, and I'm here to tell you that you are not alone.
She's like, okay.
She's like, I don't know if I asked for this, but...
What is going on? Who are you people?
We are liberals from Broadway.
Liberals from Broadway!
We are here to... We're gonna get dressed up and go to prom and be together in public.
They're just so cute.
I know.
Are you sure?
I don't want to start a riot. I don't want to blaze a trail.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a note out there. I don't know about you, but the stuff under the bleachers is actually fucking gross. It is pretty impressive how clean it is under their bleachers.
I have never been under bleachers, so I will take your word for it.
We had like an open like back basically, so it was pretty easy to like go under the bleachers, you know, for whatever, like just to see like basically, because it wasn't really hidden. Not clean is from my experience. Also, these cherry blossoms, what the fuck? But I'm not complaining.
It's just cute.
It is cute. It is cute. I was also surprised about their chemistry too. I was kind of scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need a big production. It's hanging in the air. I don't need to spend the night with confetti in my hair.
I find that hard to believe.
That I don't really know. I just wanna hold you. Never let you go.
Wait, are we here to listen? Is this Kaitlynn and the prom? Is that what we're doing today?
No, shut up now.
I'm just kidding. Thank God you have a good voice, because, you know. They're so
if this was fan
together.
fiction, this would definitely go somewhere else.
God, they're in high school. Jesus.
I'm just telling who does this?
Wait, is she? Oh, no, they didn't do anything. I thought they were like held hands or something. Okay, because I was like, she's running to her mom and they're doing this in public? Like, okay.
What would her mom, like, I want to know what happened in that car right after, because, like, she sees that she's with Emma.
Oh,
and also, how does nobody in school know that her and Emma are together?
It's fine. That's my reasoning.
He has a good voice.
He does. Oh, I feel so embarrassed. I get like cringy.
I was born a handsome man.
Oh my god.
So join with me.
Did someone just boo?
Yeah.
Let us accept one another.
I feel like this would be like an elementary school play.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's what I learned at Julia.
Oh my god.
Let's all
They're like, and he's like runs away.
Ladies and gentlemen.
When she came out, her parents, they threw out.
Oh, I did not remember that part.
Really?
My mom actually saw this without me, and she messaged me later, and she said, "You should really watch this movie." I cried. She cannot handle like that parents throw their kids out. She cannot understand it. I mean, like, no one should be able to understand it, but
exactly,
she cries.
Yeah. Aw.
That has plates and cutlery.
There's
Applebee's. Dude, I grew up with Applebee's as like a semi-fancy restaurant.
That's something that they portrayed in Paper Girls. That it's a fancy restaurant. But yeah, Applebee's, Chili's, they were all fancy restaurants.
Yeah, it is, or it was for a lot of small towns, you know. I didn't grow up in like a super small town, but, you know, Applebee's was pretty reputable. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this song, this bit.
I do too!
I like this bit.
My life was perfect.
It is cute.
Yes.
They're very straight, but it's still cute.
It's well put together. I like it.
I love the fact that friends are helping each other ask their girl out to prom.
Yes. Oh god, I love how they're just like hiding in the shadows. Creeping on them.
Together and
yeah, like they're literally sitting in the corner though.
Yes.
Like, how does no one see them?
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
she'll be in public, so she can't totally freak out.
Good strategy. If you're in public, it's unlikely you'll be attacked in that way. They are holding hands in the shadow in your super public area. Does nobody see this?
I wish we got to see them together more.
Same. I was also gonna say, like, if you watch the actual Broadway version, it's really great too. Oh wait, someone did see. Oh shit.
Oh, that's how. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna say anything right now, but no, that makes sense for something that happens later.
So the only nice dress I have is...
I do kind of wish that this...
Yeah, you could wear that to prom or, you know, keep it lying around in case...
I wish he was played by an openly out gay man, just because it's such a touching... Like,
yeah, it's such a story.
It's a personal thing that...
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna wear silver tux, aqua accessories.
Oh, why does he look a lot older than him?
Yeah, I was...
She looks like 5 years older than him.
That. But I totally agree with you, Kaitlynn. I wish it was actually played by a gay man, because the storyline he has is actually really good.
I just feel like it could benefit from, like, the true emotion.
A year and a half.
Oh, honey.
But she's coming out tonight. Big time.
It's also interesting that they chose Emma's viewpoint of this instead of... Oh, what's her name? I love her. She looks like she's having so much fun while filming, too.
Yes.
Well, what goes around comes around.
You look
hot. What a ironic thing to say. Also, they are secretly dating. I don't know.
I would love that. Someone write it. Someone write it, please.
Like, she gives me Santana and what's her name vibes. Britney vibes. Yeah, I don't know. And like this feels
I would
like
get that. And also the blonde's taller.
What the hell? They're all in different limos?
Yes, look at their houses. They're rich.
What the fuck? Oh wait, they said her name. She said her name. Alyssa.
Mom? Yeah. I just want you to know what's gonna happen tonight. No, can we not spoil this, please? I have worked so hard.
Screw you.
Listen, I do commend Alyssa for trying to communicate with her mom, like, what's actually gonna happen.
Yeah. Alyssa's really good at like trying to, like, she's not trying to get out of coming out.
Right.
Because they never use her as the drama. They use the world around them.
Yeah, the mom specifically, too.
Which is a nice change, because it's always like the other person doesn't want to come out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like how, like, the protagonists are, like, very...
I love this dance.
Yeah.
I want to be in this so bad.
This amount of coordination makes no fucking sense. I just wish it was real life was like this. Oh, hey, look!
Yes, go, girl.
We've got diversity. Let's go!
Woo! And I love that.
Great dance. Great dance.
I like that they're not hiding them in the back either.
Yes.
Yes, girl!
I don't want to watch this part. Oh, it's so funny.
You would think that they would question this a lot sooner.
Yes. Okay, see, this is where she gets a little suspicious. She's like, wait a minute,
there's no one to adore me.
Oh, yes, that too.
But how do you not realize it's so quiet? And then why are you just sitting there? You couldn't have just waited out there for her?
You think?
No shit.
What's the theme of this prom? Death row?
That's awful.
No. I got texts from kids at school.
That's awful.
That is so fucked up. I did not know. I forgot that was part of the movie.
And we all know that she's not the only one in that school.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even the only two. I wish there was, like, people nice enough to show up to that prom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go home.
I know you do.
Yeah, me too, dude. I hate this part.
I just want to hug her.
We went big, yet we've blown it to them.
Oh, baby, with the tears in the eyes. Oh.
Have fun at the normal person's prom.
Wait, Emma.
Emma!
Okay, so they slightly use her, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That.
At least she called her. That's the thing.
So it was Alyssa who called her?
Yeah, Alyssa called her. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because she was in a private area.
Right.
Emma. Emma.
Poor baby. I just want to hug her.
I'm not gonna, I'll admit, when I first watched this, I didn't realize how, like, it is super fucked up what they did. Like, I was very surprised how fucked up it was.
Which ones?
Just like this whole prom thing.
What happened here was not the result of some elaborate plan to humiliate this girl.
Honestly.
As has been reported in the press. There are people in our community who are offended by her life choices.
You.
And telling my story to millions of people.
Yeah, this whole, I really like how they did this storyline too. Like, this is a lot for a teenage girl, you know, just, yeah.
Do nothing.
Barry.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Go,
Okay.
go, go.
I get it.
Go, go.
Okay. Okay.
God, Barry's character is so good. I just, to your point, Kaitlynn, I just wish they actually picked someone who was part of the queer community.
I love James Corden, like, in this.
Yes, I do too.
I mean, again, I don't know him as a person. I can't comment on that. But he's a great performer.
It does come through genuinely, but to your point, I think it would have been more impactful if it was, yeah.
Yeah. I wish we could have seen the raw emotion, not... Yeah, we don't know if it's... fake.
Yeah, that's true too, yeah. It's true.
I've been thinking about you since we got here.
Oh, God. I knew this was going to somehow turn around to me.
And I think...
How? She's usually all about her.
Are we doing?
So I wonder, was he just scared to tell them and he just left?
He just ran away.
Know?
He just ran away, I think.
Really?
I told them that I was gay, and they said that they would take me to therapy to change myself completely.
That makes sense.
We need to just wait like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I know, right? We're just like jumping to conclusions. We're like, oh, we know this story. And we're like, oh shit, we're so wrong.
Bye.
Wait. Okay, she just asked if she's breaking up with her. She doesn't answer her. She's just like, I gotta go by. What? No.
She doesn't don't have that much time to talk about it.
So we're just gonna leave you hanging right there and come back to that.
Dee Dee, you saved the day!
I also really, okay, not to spoil anything either, I also really like how this storyline concluded. The whole thing of like doing something public, etc.
I'm not going on TV.
It's this part right here.
You owe me.
Oh my God!
I'm so sorry.
She's a very passionate
So they're just gonna have another prom.
Right. Yeah. Also, I did not realize that Dee Dee traded her house for that spot. What?
That is a lot.
You did not break up. You did not say you broke up. I did not hear a yes. Anybody? Did anybody hear yes? Nope. What?
It's
what?
like
No. No, I didn't hear anyone say yes.
It's like when somebody's murdered, if you don't see a body, then they're not dead. Used to think that you couldn't be a good actor unless you knew how to cry on command. And then recently I learned about tear sticks.
Perhaps
that you put on under your eye, and then during the scene it'll just make your eye water.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Actually, I saw an interview with Bella Ramsey from The Last of Us.
Oh, interesting.
And she said for so long she refused to use it because she thought you weren't a real actor if you used it. And then she gave in.
But it's exhausting, though, having to do so many scenes that require crying.
Yeah, and to do that, you have to put yourself in such a bad place.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I did it once for an audition, and I gave myself a panic attack to be able to cry.
Right.
And then I had to get myself out of it right afterwards.
I think simulating certain emotions.
Look, it's a McDonald's with a play place. You don't see those anymore.
Yeah, they're like shutting those down, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point though, I was like, I just think that, oh, he's going back to his younger self.
No.
But yeah, I mean, like to put yourself in that place to like cry, you know, for like work. I mean, it's very emotionally exhausting. I also love how this prom was designed to make it look like a prom of his era. Okay, really random question. I wonder if her bed is actually on a rotating platform for that scene. Yeah, right? It's rotating.
It has to be, because it's staying in frame.
Yeah.
So it looks like that there's two different platforms.
Yeah.
Like, or a jib and the platform. The representation is pretty good.
Yes.
In this scene. Of course they can't do like the represent everybody, but they do the best they can.
They have a nice array. Oh my god, how is she not getting dizzy?
There's probably a spot that she's staring at so she doesn't have to get dizzy. Will you go to prom with me? Talking to my dog, by the way, if you're listening.
You can have what I have in my Venmo, and there's my cash. It's all yours.
Thanks, Angie.
Sure.
She's just like,
this is my clothes.
You're not She's like, I already gave a house for this shit.
Yeah, I cannot believe she gave her house.
To be honest, the house should have been enough.
That is crazy.
I just want to be me. So here goes. I love you, Emma Nolan.
I just don't want you to have a hard
God,
life.
Kerry Washington's character just reminds me of my mom.
Look at all those other people in the room.
Yeah.
Who are ready for you to just fall in their arms. Not the same.
Yes.
But there are people. I love them.
So good. Oh, that suit.
Damn. That's such a better prom. Look at the rainbow.
Damn.
There's only one thing that I want to
So I love how a simple rainbow makes me so happy.
Those arches are amazing. I really like Alyssa's dress too. And I like how, I didn't like it at first, but I do respect how Emma went more for like a retro prom suit.
Not a fan of the middle thing, but...
Yeah, that like frilled, like, I don't like it either, but I respect the style choice.
I think the colors could complement each other a little better.
Agreed. I think the blue is a little like off? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just love them so much. Like, how could you not watch this and just smile?
I know. They sound so good together.
I love them. Look at everybody.
Okay, her dress is really nice too.
Look, it's like as close to rainbow as she can get.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I love how everyone's just staring.
Yeah.
I would love to see a sequel.
Yeah.
And she be on the PTA the following year, and people are still like backing, like being like, no, we shouldn't do that. She'd be like, no, we're gonna have a gay prom.
I also like how there isn't like a nice tied up resolution here. Like, you know, she's still trying to come to terms with it, which I find way more realistic.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she still accepts it too quickly.
Well, I think for the sake of the movie, it's like the best they could do. It would have been nice if there was like a separate scene, But, you know.
Yeah, I would have liked to see them talk.
Yeah, like at home or something like that. Yeah. And even if that wasn't like, even if there wasn't even resolution there, at least they talked.
And like the camera pulls back as you still see them talking, so you know it's a long conversation.
Yes, yeah. And it's not just like yeah.
Fades into this kind of. At this point, if you know me, you know I hate crossfades. I would have taken it in that moment.
Well, just a bit more, a bit more context to show that there's more conversation to come.
Because was there not a night? Because she said, we'll talk more about this or something like that. Like, she's like, yeah, we'll need to talk. We'll discuss this some more, basically, is what she said. Yeah.
Also,
and then
Meryl
she said it
Streep.
again.
Yeah. And then Dee Dee or Meryl Streep's character and Keegan's character just kissed. Oh, so cute. Oh, here we go, guys.
And this is the big dance number.
Yes. Oh, shit. Look at that guy. Here we go. Come on.
Actually, I forgot they actually kissed in this movie. You don't always get that.
Yeah. Well, that was great, Kaitlynn. That was fun.
I'm so glad you watched it with me. I mean, we said most of our thoughts throughout it, but overall, what's your takeaway? What'd you think?
Well, first off, thank you for inviting me again. This was really fun. I did not imagine I would enjoy the second watch through this much. It's also I feel like you notice a lot more things where you're going into it for the purposes of reviewing it in a way. So that was a different experience for me. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I mean, it makes me want to go back and re-listen to the soundtrack because I don't think I've ever listened to it in full. And just kind of understanding the characters more in context and just who they are as real life people is also really fascinating. But yeah, how about you? How did you feel about it? This is your second watch through, right?
Well, I mean, technically, fully through, yes. It is my second. Yeah. Or I don't know how many times I watched it when I first saw it. I don't think it was that many.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, I was just it was good, but it's not something I would watch all the time. But really, the music is great. And
yes. Yeah.
their chemistry is great as well. I do have some of the songs I have, Just Breathe, the Dance With You, and that ending song on my Amazon Music, so it's in my rotation of songs. So I've been listening to that this week, which is why I know it very well. It's very fun watching it with somebody else.
Yes, yeah, because then it's I don't know, I feel we've got some shared experiences too on that front. So it's really interesting to see how that's essentially translated into media such as this. And then it's also additionally fascinating that this is based off of an actual Broadway show. So to kind of see that translate over is also really interesting.
I want to see the Broadway show, but I also just want to do the show. I really want to do it.
I highly recommend just spoiling yourself with just watching some of the key parts in the Broadway clips, because those are really fun too.
How different is it?
I think that the vibe is very similar, which is great because, you want to get that emotion across, whether it's through the silver screen or, in person at a Broadway show. But I also find it really fascinating because the actors and the actresses are obviously different from the people that we just saw in the Prom, this version. But they all do their parts exceptionally well. And it's really fascinating to see how those actors and actresses portray those characters. And it's different, but it feels similar at the same time. So it's refreshing to see both versions.
That's great. You're also a great reviewer, by the way.
That
was just so well spoken.
Thank you. Thank you.
The most important part of this,
mm-hmm.
How much would you hydrate for Lesbian Jesus for this movie on a scale of 1 to 10 whatevers?
Okay, I would say, well, considering everything that we went over and our critiques, I would give it an 8.
I'm thinking 8, and then I was like, should I go 9? There is a couple things that I think could have been weird. So I'm 8, 8.5, Because it's really fun.
Yes, I also yeah.
Go ahead.
No. After you, Kaitlynn.
I forgot what I was going to say already, so go ahead.
Oh, no. No, I was just going to say, like, my main reason of not giving it a 9 is because my personal critiques, I feel like if they had made those changes, it would have elevated the movie more. It wasn't like a critique where it was just more personal opinion kind of a thing. I really truly feel like, for example, like the best example would be the James Corden conversation that we've been having throughout. Like, he did a really good job, but it just would have hit a bit differently in a deeper way, in my opinion, if it was somebody who was from the queer community. Now, again, to our previous point, maybe he is queer and we just will never know. You know, maybe he's bi.
And we don't have a right to know.
Exactly. Yeah. And maybe he's bisexual, you know, because we know he's married to a woman and I think he has a couple of kids. And if he is, then that's awesome. But it's also, you know, not our place to, like, you know, we don't need to know. It's fine. It's just like publicly we know that he hasn't stated that explicitly. So.
Yeah. But overall, this movie was really well done, really well filmed, everything. Sound was great. I mean, I wouldn't expect less. Like, they have the budget to hire all those people.
Yeah.
I'm sure they put in a lot of money. Did Disney produce this movie? Do you know?
I feel like if it was Disney, it probably would have been on Disney Plus. I don't think it was Disney. Yeah, because this was a Netflix
I think Netflix
exclusive.
did the whole thing. Yeah, okay.
I believe it was an exclusive. So
it just had that like slight Disney feel, but then again, it's also queer. So I don't know how well Disney would have done with it. I mean, they do have Better Nate Than Ever, which is similar to this,
right?
But it's like very, very, very light gay. It's just like I'm not into girls.
Yeah.
That's like the extent of it, but it's such a cute movie, and I love that movie as well, which is also, it was actually based on a book. So,
oh, okay.
Which
cool.
we talked about in our banned books episode. Can you not yell at your sister? I'm yelling at my dog. Anyway, so yeah. So basically the consensus is 8 cups of hydration for Lesbian Jesus. It was a great film. I recommend you all to watch it again and listen to the soundtrack because it's great.
Yeah.
And
I think
they rhyme lesbian with thespian. And I just find that hilarious.
Yeah. And I think for those of you who are listening / watching who are younger than Kaitlynn and myself, I think this is also a great choice to, like, you know, one of those things to put on a list to potentially watch with your guardian or whomever that person may be.
Yeah. It's I feel like it's a good way to test the waters.
Yes. I think I agree on that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you like this, let us know if there's anything else you want us to react to. Please ignore my dog in the background barking at her sister because her sister stole her spot in her chair. Anyway, it was great seeing you. Thank you again for joining me. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
And with that, we've been Big Gay Energy. If you like this episode, check out all our other episodes right here on YouTube. Please like, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more amazing, super gay content.
If you'd like to support us, check out our merch store, or join our Patreon for early access to episodes, exclusive content, and so much more.